information my species receives from other minds is difficult to evaluate.
I do enjoy our conversations. Would that I could. But your entourage is full. You'll need magical.
Just when I was getting used to the sky again.
Have you spoken with Skris lately?
Fear not, Karlak. Sun, moon and stars will still be there, waiting for us.
Meanwhile, this place is pretty spectacular, isn't it?
Oh.
No book or painting could ever do its strange beauty justice. But perhaps our stories might, when we return to the surface.
Is this dark?
The corpse remains silent. Regards you lifelessly.
Myconid made me hurt myself. Across the Ebon Lake. Hunting runaway slave. Me? No, gnomes. We're fiddling. Hunter, warrior. Sworn to the absolute.
The corpse does not stir.
That might be worth a look.
That's curious.
Scorched ground. Better watch out.
Wizard's Tower is his sanctum. Private place for research and respite. But as this wizard's not home, I say we take a peek.
With a flick of the wrist. What's that?
What's next, I wonder?
Oh, I could go for a good meal.
Ready and willing.
All's well that ends not as bad as it could have.
Can't afford to stay idle.
Let's march! Phew!
The air is ripe with magic.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
No time to dally.
Nothing.
That might be worth it, though.
Something over there. else should do it.
Well, well, well.
I've got a long road ahead. That might be worth a look.
Charmed, I'm sure.
Wretched thing. Pull yourself together.
Seems like the owner was quite the literary type.
is their source?
Hey ho.
Never a dull moment. What's hiding here?
The disc is formed from slate and engraved with Githyanki writing. You examine them closely, but can't make much sense of them. The disc from Crash Yellick was distinctly similar to this one. If you can match the symbols, you might find a legible pattern. A pattern forms as you gaze at the disc, and from within that pattern, a story emerges. It is another chapter in the tale of the Githyanki prince called Orpheus, the Prince of the Comet, Part 1. So it was that we were free from Gaik shackles and turned our blades on each other. The heavens were shattered, and one great empire was divided in two. Gith travelled to the Hells to broker help for her people, her cause. Vlaakith would have you believe Mother Gith proclaimed her our queen. Lies. Gith made no such proclamation. Vlaakith seized the empire against the mother's wishes, but Gith had nurtured a son, Orpheus, Prince of the Comet, the true heir. He knew Vlaakith's treachery. Orpheus rallied Gith's honor guard and declared the throne for himself. The War of the Comet had begun. It's an intriguing tale, and a forbidden one, given how expertly it was encoded. Lae'zel will surely want to know of this.
It looks like the other. Another story about the Githyanki prince.
You sound so dampened like a pressure break. Is it the foam? That foul, contemptuous heel?
You know these words. They are from the opening stanza of a play you found in this very tower.
Come out of love for me, not love for blood and steel. Command as you see fit, my lord, my liege.
Don't get me wrong. I love poetry as much as an ex-wizard, but using it to command an automaton seems a bit self-indulgent to me.
An unbeknownst command that I cannot fulfill. An unbeknownst command that I cannot fulfill. If you do not believe the secret show, reveal it. Do what you wish to see. Command as if you feel, my lord. Riley, of course, my love. Don't be afraid, sweet girl. What can I do? Sorry, would you like a hug? Hug? Come here. For just a moment. Loud.
His arms are too tight and too low for a comfortable hug, as if he's meant to be embracing someone slightly shorter.
Remember, you are loved, Lenore, so much. You're doing great. And everyone will be so proud of you. Proud of you, as I already am.
Don't mind if I do.
Command as if you feel, my lord. Riley, I will do. It's all that I can do. I can't throw them away. I've never been that brave. Command as if you feel.
What's this feeling that's gone? I felt so strong. Where did that come from? Chair leg could make for a fine weapon. My ring lit up. Must have been linked to that button.
No one back home will ever believe this.
Already feeling better.
Perhaps, but at such an
I greet you, child of the sun. These are fine specimens. It will only take me a moment to brew them to proper potency.
Omeluum turns away to prepare the potion, lost in its own musings.
You must drink the entire draught. I can make no promises as to its taste. It will lower the psionic defenses around the lava. If I cannot remove it, I may still be able to tell you more about its origin.
Omeluum watches you with cautious intensity. It expects doubt. It expects fear.
Only in that you may be a danger to yourself. What the potion may make you see or feel, I cannot determine. But unless you are already a step from death, it will not kill you.
The acidic liquid tightens your throat. burning on the way down. It's a bolt of agony straight to your stomach.
Not a drop left. Very good. As the potion influences your mind, you may find yourself acting irrationally. Try and stay focused.
The world loses its edges, its finer boundaries. You are fluid, but trapped like a creature suspended in amber. Dark holes bite at the edges of your vision, but the void cannot draw you in. The tadpole spasms, seizes. It's fighting the potion even harder than you are. Fear pierces your mind like knives of ice. The parasite digs deeper, as if it needs to hollow out your skull. A wave of psychic force batters your mind, cruel and calculating. You are nothing to it. You are small. The parasite swells with power. More power than you have ever felt before. It surges and twists, lashing out against that which would dare to intrude. The parasite in your mind quiets, pleased with itself.
Omeluum, are you well?
That lava is like nothing I have ever observed before. Its power is unsettling.
At such an accelerated rate.
I greet you, child of the sun. These are...
Omeluum.
You must drink the entire draught. It will...
Omeluum watches you with...
Only... But unless you are all...
The acidic liquid...
Not as the...
The world loses its edges. Its finer boundaries. You are fluid, but trapped. Dark, the tadpole fear pierces your mind like knives of ice. The parasite digs deeper, as if it needs to hollow out your skull. The cold blades lose their edge. You are stalwart, turning that tide of fear against itself. The parasite swells with power, more power than you have ever felt before. It's surges and twists, lashing out against that which would dare to intrude. The parasite in your mind quiets, pleased with itself.
Omeluum, are you well?
That lava is like nothing I have ever observed before. Its power is unsettling. Such an outcome was not in my calculations. There is more to this being than mere stasis. Indeed. Although I may have another solution, albeit a temporary one. I possess a ring of mind shielding. It prevents elder brains from noticing my presence. It will not remove the lava, but it will limit its influence, both positive and negative. I would offer it as a gift, but in truth, the ring is priceless. Is there anything you could offer me in turn? Because removal seemed preferable to negation, and I must admit, I was curious to study the tadpole myself. A fascinating topic indeed. What can you tell me? What a brilliant experience. To feel one step closer to my ancestors is a fine gift indeed. Here, it is yours. May it serve you as well as it has served me.
That could mean any number of things.
Of course, the lava remains. Be ever vigilant of its growth.
How is your more personal research progressing?
Not well. The nutrition my species receives from other minds is difficult to regulate.
Worry not, friend. You'll find the key soon enough.
I greet you, son-child. May your travels be safe and swift.
Have you spoken with Skris lately?
Yes. She's cataloging Coantuan fertility rituals.
Oh. Well, perhaps after I finish my research here, I'll join her.
You must have...
The disc appears in your mind's eye. Lae'zel sees it too, and considers the vision.
Quite similar to the boy's slate from the creche. The tissue are enciphered, but I see the pattern. It's another story about Orpheus. I'll translate then. The Prince of the Comet, Part 1. So it was that we were free from Geich shackles and turned our blades on each other. The heavens were shattered, and one great empire was divided in two. Gith traveled to the Hells to broker help for her people, her cause. Vlaakith would have you believe Mother Gith proclaimed her our queen. Lies. Gith made no such proclamation. Vlaakith seized the Empire against the Mother's wishes. But Gith had nurtured a son, Orpheus, Prince of the Comet, the true heir. He knew Vlaakith's treachery. Orpheus rallied Gith's honor guard and declared the throne for himself. The War of the Comet had begun. Disregard this drivel. Gith declared Vlaakith Queen of the Empire, and her own son defied her. Orpheus would have ceded control to the Geich.
Rocks in place. Now for a greatsword, dagger, or sickle.
The roaring furnace awaits and a candy-sweet scent wafts forth. The Susa bark infuses the weapon from within the flames. The flames sputter away. The dagger is yours for the taking.
Copper for your thoughts.
Well met. I'm up for the challenge. You've just got to... I like how...
vessel wobbles on the lake's murky waters.
You! What are you doing on Gek's raft? Where's Gek? Who are you? Where's Gek? Who are you?
Your parasite stares briefly, then goes still. The Dwegar is not infected.
All right. No reason to get your tongue in a twist. Well, come on. Let's get you to shore. You'll need to report to the sergeant. You lot, keep patrolling. I'm heading back with this one.
You continue forward in silence until the lights of a camp twinkle through the murk.
Sideways. We've got a welcoming party.
You shithead! Time you showed up, we got trouble.
Spit it out! Sergeant finally choked on True Soul Near's prick.
Rugno! The twat soul caused a rockfall. Trapped tighter than a ring on a fat finger.
You're shitting me. You pay up?
That's the trouble. He's got the gold on him. Sergeant's arm is falling off with all the gnome slaves she's been beating. Who's the hoon, Greyman? Another slave for the dig?
Aye. One of those absolute crackpots. Found the hoon sailing Gek's skiff.
That's so.
You feel the slightest of stirrings in your head. The Dwegar is not infected, yet your minds resonate.
I'll be ain't shitting. Felt the tingle. Your twat-soul chum owes us a load of coin. You want through? Make a donation. Unclog your hole. Just shitting around. But I'm warning you, that twat soul ain't settled up soon. There'll be hell to pay for the lot of you cult buggers.
We're closing in on Near, but if we want his head, we'll need to free him first.
Go on.
What are you looking at? Speak common, don't you? Move!
Not everyone's...
Dead.
Don't like strangers here. But Absolute must have took you in. Me? Who else? My spiders sussed them out of hiding, then Near taught them a thing or two, and I let them fly. Caught them sniffing around. Easy marks. Had the stench of the Toplands. Hung them here as a warning. Ain't no one drugs with Clan Flameshade.
I speak true, brothers. You know it in your hearts. You know it in your very souls.
We need no Lolth, no Spider Queen. Father Mermouth is the head of Clan Lur. He hatched us, raised us, feeds us.
What care we for his business here? He keeps us small, keeps us contained. We should be with the Spider Queen, revered, adored.
You've read that harming spiders is illegal among Lolth's faithful, and often punishable by death.
Father Mermouth is our past. Lolth is our future.
These spiders are loyal to the local Dwergar. In the event of a fight, they will join the fray against you, with slavering enthusiasm.
Xanta, is it so? I've heard the very same. Come, brothers, follow me into her hairy embrace.
Her embrace.
We're ready.
We follow.
Yes. Now, brothers, our new dawn awaits.
No one drugs with Clan Flameshade. Quit distracting me, eh? Oh, those worthless bugs. Always were the stupidest ones I ever raised. Hope the Minotaurs get them.
Hey, stick shit! It's Skick Pick, you piss. Another hour of stick shit?
Piss pot.
You flirt. Now jump to it. Or it's up to the lift and straight to the shadows.
I think we've found two Duergar who are going to get spit in their drinks.
True soul, yeah? Tell the sergeant we won't move a pebble. Comfortably. Figured it obvious. I'll kick up my feet, order a brew, watch them work. They'll complain, but they love it. I'm telling you. True soul, yeah? Tell the sergeant we won't move a pebble. Hold out your hands, Hoon.
You heard the man. Let's see him.
Less asking, more showing. 5 working fingers, nice and bony. Prime for digging. You want there? You claw him out. My drinking hand's busy. And I don't like pig shit, but damned if your mouth ain't spewing it. You want respect? Let your absolute pay for it. Till then, bugger off. Hey, stick shit! Where's my drink? Coming right up, piss pot. Stick shit? Talks like Smug, and he wrecked that shroom village.
And then shagged it.
Here's to Smug, nasty prick.
Piss off.
I heard the piss pot. You're a true soul, same as Near. So like I said, piss off. Fuller was mad as a rutting badger, but she weren't a friend of any true soul. What about piss off, do you? Hold on. You aren't just talking shit, are you? Then shh. Keep it low. Don't let them hear you. Now, why in the hottest hells would a true soul be helping me? Fine. Let's say I believe you. You want to kill these peckers. I'm not complaining. But you better finish the job, because I'll be the one to suffer if you don't. Ain't you hearing me, prickhole? Piss off to every last hell!
They're starting to rot. You've got a brain of your own.
Good to the last swig.
What's a fort like this doing in the Underdark?
Whoever built it, they let it rot for ages.
Come into her shadow. Let all that
That
is
drow,
past.
near, is going to be on his last gasp unless someone digs him out. Though not necessarily our concern, of course.
Come into her shadow.
Nasty
Let
way to
all
go. Suffocating slowly under a ton of rubble. Not a fate I'd personally relish.
This true soul near stuck behind a rockfall, is he? Forgive me if I'm in no hurry to go digging him out.
Probably inhabited by whoever those skeletons were the others found.
Shh. I can't.
How peculiar. Smooth face, cobbled edges. They're a sign. They must be. A sun dweller in these parts. Look here, my topside friend. I need fresh eyes, and I doubt I'll find fresher. As rare as a smile in Sindelrin, you might say. But I've no skill for slaving. I prefer chisel to cane. But these learned eyes reach their limits, and so I must humbly request yours. Peering into cracks and crevices in hope to find history's morsels. I have come up regrettably short. I hope you might see truths where I cannot. The rock, the rubble, all of it, if I may be so bold. Take a look. Tell me what you see, and be thorough.
The statue's meandering curves and golden edges stand out against the weathered masonry behind it. Two styles, two eras. The statue was carved from newer stone and erected by latecomers to this ancient fortress.
Anything standing out?
Boulders and stone bricks of various sizes clutter the corridor. Many split cleanly in two, yet some walls remain fully intact. No quake brought these rocks down. They were smashed through in an instant. Something big charged through here. Something very big.
What do you think?
Several glassy stones stand out in the debris. Their borders are coated with tiny yellow crystals. The hottest of flames smoothed the stone and left sulfuric crystals behind. The fires of the hells have touched Grimforge.
Incredible. An entire history risen from dirt and debris. Picture it. An ancient city, hewn from the stone by disciples of Shah, later abandoned. Untold centuries later, a new tribe revives it. Fresh walls, fresh sculptures, until a great hell beast charges through, toppling the walls and crushing the people. That explains the infernal plate I found. Perhaps you might have use of it. But my work has only begun. There is more still to find. I must get to it. Well, let's see what you've got. That's all then.
That bears investigating.
Tired. Sleep. Rest, little one. But do not take long. I feel his shadow.
I heard his name whispered. The rock shivers from the sound. The Ketheric Thorm.
Ketheric Thorm, a familiar name. Halsin mentioned his stronghold deep underground.
Mighty elf, cloaked in darkness. 10 masters ago, and 10 more. But I remember. There was the work, and the blood. There was the Thorm's army. There was the Hellbeast that broke them. The Ketheric Thorm's name faded into stone until the Near came. I outlived my mother, and her mother's mother, and many mothers beyond. Blessed to see many live, cursed to see many die. I saw tusks and flesh, smelled fire and eggs. It came with the mask men, crashing and smashing. I know not, so I say not. Yet I hear his name again, said by the shadows.
Oh, are those two still talking? Grey ones make me work soon. Oh, most slave.
As you look at the skeletons, you realize they are all clad in the same dark armor.
Dark Justicia uniforms. These were Shah worshippers. The same as me.
Still, if whatever managed to murder a group of Sharans is still around, we had better watch our step.
Best get going. still alive, so that's progress.
You, grab a cane and whip these droognin beasts into shape. That rubble needs clearing, and my patience is hanging on by an arse whisker. Oh yeah, maybe say pretty please as well. Throw in a curtsy. That'd be soft. Something spooks the dumb shits. So stop your jawing and get to working. You got no need to know, and I got no need to tell. So get to caning or to leaving. You're one of Near's, eh? Don't go bursting those head veins. I ain't joined your bat-brained cult.
A slight glint catches your eye. Your eye finds the source of the gleam. A small mote of black metal. Adamantine.
Stuff's no joke. Stronger than steel. Rarer than mithril. It ain't mined. It's made. There's an adamantine forge back there, sure as shitting. Don't get any smart ideas. That forge is clan property. But get the beasts moving and I'll toss some coin your way. Droog, should have told you to piss off when I had the chance. Moving or I'll swap my cane.
No more! No more pain, no more work! All must die! Oh, death. Fire. I can smell it. It's too much. Too much. Anger. I can't hold it in. Yes. They made the pain. Now they feel it.
Path. Fleet of foot.
Nothing will stand in my way.
Blade will not bend.
Never a dull moment.
Focused.
Battle favors the fearless.
So much for peace.
Dwergar can't hurt anymore. We'll wait until it's safe to leave. You helped me. I help you. We'll find a safe place.
Here I go.
How many die today? How many die tomorrow? I'll take that. At least things have stayed interesting. Looking ahead. I have such a headache.
Sign. Not one I recognize.
I've seen markings like this before, but I can't quite place where.
Talk to me.
What fools these mortals be.
Eat this!
Very well.
Ex textura. Cantote.
No time to waste.
Need to act fast.
I speak, they burn. Death is but a word away.
Something over there.
Mine's never quiet.
Ex textura.
Can't keep me out.
Seluna did call forth the moon and the stars. Shah cloaked them in shadow to cover our scars.
Seen her run with a barrel under her arm. Just a small one, but enough to blow the drow out. Someone should grab it. Slaves are never gonna manage with pickaxes.
Can't go chasing maybes. The sergeant's our ticket in.
Oh, would you look at that, Kerr? Someone's having a listen.
A shiver runs through you. Your mind is awash with ancient resentments.
True soul, no less. What do you think, Kerr? Should we take Nir's debt off her? Yet you got that twat soul stench. If I didn't know better, I'd say a mind flayer shat a worm in your brain. Should split your head open and poke around in there if you lot don't pay up.
The shiver returns. This time it's colder, sharper.
The stench don't lie. You're one of them. Drugning true souls. Can still smell Nir from behind that damned wall. He stinks to the deepest hells, that's for sure. Could be you're right. In that case, want to earn some gold? Ain't my gold I'm offering. It's the true souls. Thrin's after the Absolute's glory. That's why she's got those slaves digging for Nir. But we ain't need glory, just coin. And Nir's got plenty. Help Thrin free Nir. Then you and my chums grind him up. Whatever the spoils, we'll drop you a fat cut. You in? Half? You drugnin. Fine. Half it is. But first, we need to take care of something. You've seen that weird orbi floating about? Knife it. And don't get caught. The cult watches through it. And we can't risk more twat souls showing up. You still standing about? Get on it. Some days back, a slave gnome bolted with smoke powder. Handy stuff. Her crew know more than they're letting on. See if you can get them to talk. Now move. You're hogging my air.
sort of...
No time to rest. I don't need any attention right now. So still in a whisper. Can't risk being in open view. Just what I need.
A hero at heart. Splendid.
There is work to do. Let's make this quick.
All right, what now?
The eye's clobbered. Good work. Time to bust Near out and shred him.
You sure we can trust him?
Shit, of course I ain't sure. I ain't even trust you most days. But we got nothing to lose. All goes to plan.
And that goes for novices too.
Friends in a right, Borlek. That rubble ain't budging, no matter how hard she whips them gnomes. Neera's gonna be pissed. What you want, anyway? Here to yap, or looking to buy? Dry land means fresh stock. Come back anytime. I'll be here, enjoying the show.
What now?
The parasite stirs, but it's a mere tickle. You hear no thoughts or memories, just an echo of scars that never heal.
A true soul, eh? Useless wreck of a lookout could have told me. Glad you're here to take responsibility. Tunnels collapsed. Trapped true soul near. He's stuck in there with poisoned geezers. We don't get him out soon, it's both our heads. Place is older than bone dust. Previous tenants left a trap. Dropped a shit ton of metal once we dug a ways in. Get near out, and you'll have the Absolute's blessing. No doubting that. Entrance to an ancient temple. General's orders, Near said. Must contain something important. He got me to recruit non-believers. But not everyone's seeing the Absolute's truth. They don't get paid soon. I'll have a riot on my hands. Not a one. Unless you count tacking aboleth fangs to my whipping cane. Thought you would. True souls don't abandon their own.
My...
Ah, it's you. The mascot of my ill fortunes. Much as I'd love to chat, I'm not allowed social breaks. I thought I was. I came down here looking for Wulbren. I suspected he and his little friends might have come to this region. And I was right. But I was too late. Wulbren had already been taken to Moonrise Towers. The rest, put to work. You won't find a worse gaggle of rare-dwells than these Iron Hand gnomes. Except for Wulbren, desperate though his taste in companions might be. As I was contemplating his folly, I was spotted by a very ugly Dwergar. Now, I dig. It isn't good. Dig. And hope for an opportunity to escape. These brutes are no mere goblins. I doubt you could take them on. You will. If you are successful, that would be most convenient.
The gnomes speak in soft whispers, the words all but lost in the hot air.
We'll never get through. We need that smoke powder. Philommene's gone, and if she's smart, she won't be coming back. Tell the sergeant where she went.
Baltron's still trapped with that maniac near.
Forget the smoke powder. They'd kill Phil on the spot. I won't let you do it.
Glittering gods. She actually survived.
Praise Ironhand. Larida, our prayers are answered. Mom, our friends are trapped in the cave-in. And I know a way to get them out.
Bug, please. True Solnir will... You know what he'll do.
Lankbug, don't!
I've got no choice, Larida. We have to chance it. A few days back, there was a scene. Our friend Philomene, she's a sapper, set off a blast and ran off. We set a spot for hiding if someone found trouble. I'll mark your map. If Philomene made it, you'll find her there. She'll have the stuff to blow that tunnel wide open and get Beldron and the rest out.
Please, please don't hurt my Phil. I beg you.
Hurry! Our people won't last in that cave-in forever.
Hose off one by one.
Get over it. Unless you're here to kick some stiffs lakeside, I suggest you bugger off. Nah, rockfall smashed them. Can't have them stinking up the place. The half that weren't crushed are digging the true soul out of the wreckage.
Not everyone subscribes to what...
The half that weren't crushed are digging... Oh. We've work to do. Stuff your Pegasus where the rainbow don't shine.
You spot a shiny trinket on one of the corpses.
Quit sniffing around. You're starting to get on my
nerves.
Eat and drink freely. for the lady doth come.
Something over there.
Yours.
Damn right.
Don't give me trouble now.
Don't let anyone in around here.
Oh, the scraps of a nightfall feast.
To break bread in Shah's name, then spill blood in her name. The sacred rite.
What's inside? That might be worth a look. Might be useful. Here looks like an ambush.
Pawn to Cleric 4.
Can't give up. On I go.
What now? Still on my feet. Shouldn't have made me your enemy.
The lesson is death. On the victor's path.
Ready.
I go. Survival is all that matters. Time to push my luck again. Light on my feet.
On my way.
Eat this!
This is my time. Fleet of foot.
That took the edge off.
Quite exhausted. A good night's sleep would
Tools and
do
a
me
thick
wonders.
rope. Someone climbed up from down below.
Let feast the eyes of the faithful. Know your goddess. Know her command.
Hold it! I swear to Iron Hand. One more step, and I blow us to chunks!
An ashen scent fills the air. The barrel is filled with smoke powder, but the scent is acrid, as if contaminated somehow. Or much, much more concentrated.
As an expert on the subject, my dear lady, I'd like to point out that blowing oneself up is never the solution.
Shut your mouth, Hoon, or I'll shut you down. Drach, dropping my name like your cultist arse knows me, like we're friends. I know what you are, one of Nia's cult goons. Sailed right in. Better to die in this shit heap than rot in Moonrise. You want me? Come get me. Gerdel Ironhand, I have lived for you, and now I'll die for you. Larida! Drugged in mind games. I know all about your tricks, true soul. Gerdel Ironhand, hear me now! Set me free!
No! No! Please!
Save me. I cannot take much more.
My wounds are too much to bear.
Gerdal Ironhand, I have lived for you, and now I'll die for you. Lorida! Ruddy mind games! I know all about your tricks, true soul! Shit! I can't do it. Go on, drag me to Moonrise. I'll make you cult nutters suffer. You want to waste rune powder on... Look, you have no idea what you're dealing with. Any true Iron Hand would trade their life for a grain of this stuff. It's the whole damn reason we're here, and I'm not leaving without it. But let me go. Maybe I'll spare you a vial.
Vague notions of rumor and myth. Rune powder is gnomish folklore, an explosive of awesome power handed down to the gnomes by their war god, Gerdal Ironhand, a formula so dangerous it was stricken from history, if it ever existed to begin with.
We've heard the same ones, I bet. A fistful of fire that can turn cities to dust. Well, it's real. And I need to bring it back to Baldur's Gate. I'd rather my clan were with me, but the mission comes first. A vial's what I can spare you. Look, we're freedom fighters. We need this powder to prove a point. To people who really need a point proven to them. Let me go, and you'll be on the right side of history. That's all I can say. A barrel of this could light up the Underdark. A vial is plenty. Just let me go my way. Listen, you see Larida at the dig? Tell her I'm dead, impaled, half-eaten. I don't care. Make up a story.
I'm not sure I blame her, though Larida might.
I go where there's shit to stir, and there's no shortage of options. I'm getting the rune powder back to Baldur's Gate. Alone.
You know...
So say your chum blows near out, and that goes for what then?
Then I'll stick near up.
Waiting for Thryn to blow a gasket and start kicking the rock. Either part with coin or jog on. Don't want to miss any of this. Come back any time. Bugger off!
Or I'll bite your toes off one by one.
You got the smoke powder? Go on, blow the rubble.
Better not be cursed.
Beldron's still trapped! Find Philomene and get that smoke powder!
Keep crying for your sister.
As you near the rubble, a fragmented voice clutches at your mind.
True soul! True soul! Finally! You must clear rubble. Filling poison. Expedition. Passage trapped. Gnomes useless. Don't trust Berks. Get me out!
The view through Nir's eyes is a blur. You only make out a bit of rubble and few moving figures. The blur resolves into an image. Two gnomes feverishly removing debris, while two others lie dead at Nir's feet, their flesh scorched by powerful magic. You sense Nir's frustration, tinged with rage, as the connection fades.
Back on your feet, Rod.
Yes, true soul? Scrying eye. Nair says the absolute scryers see through 'em. Watching. Judging. You don't know about the seat of the absolute? No doubt you'll see it for yourself soon enough. That's so. Set it near the rubble and ignite it. That'll blow the drow out.
Remember, things could always get worse for you.
Seems like the best way.
Out of the way!
One spark and it'll blow.
Blast the thing to bits!
Baldur, can you hear me? Baldur!
And for what, Thryn? For someone else to free me?
True Soul, please, let me explain.
Finally! Worthless slaves! Your incompetence has been my ruin! Does not fail. You care for the weak, True Soul. Most curious. You heed an overgrown toadstool, yet defy a true soul. Thryn, carve out her heart and serve it to the Rothe. If she indeed is a true soul, let the Absolute save her.
Damn right it's time. You owe my crew a 10 days' worth of coin near, and the reckoning's come.
You bargained with this wretch. How vexing. Near is not without mercy, True Soul. The rat has given you a chance to earn my favor. Strike him down. Prove your faith. Heretics. Let Near be your end.
Let's end this.
Tale for the ages.
Heretic! You shall strike me and suffer.
Come on, can't stay idle. Fall by my hand.
Can't give up. Not now.
Allow me to get this straight.
chances.
Chindilrin's shithouse. You see it? Cockstench had a wriggler in his skull. All the more reason to clear out. Here's your cut. Extra too, like I promised. Clan, grab your gear, wipe your asses. Time I scrammed before more pricks from Moonrise Towers move in. Clan property. They come with us.
Speak up, Chief. You can't just let the clan keep them.
Hardly. They drag their feet, and I'll scorch their asses. Works every time. Your wish is my command, Shag.
They're at peace now. Praise our land.
Making my move. No gloom, all doom.
Checkmate.
Onward.
Death can't have me. Not yet.
Hope your soul is in good hands.
Take two.
Swords meet sorcery.
Let's finish this.
Making my move.
Beldron! I was so worried. Didn't it hurt you?
No, I'm all right. Did the sergeant hurt you?
I'm all right, I promise. I just wish...
I know. I do too. But we're together, and that's what matters. You. Thank you for trying to free us, at least. I thought you were with the cult. That didn't much look like begging, but no complaints from me. Here. The Iron Hand gnomes honor their debts. With Walburn gone, that falls to me.
Make it quick. We need to find Walburn. Now!
You're a little late, Barkus, my lad. He's already been sent to Moonrise Towers. We were just slave hands to the cult, but not Walburn. He knows things. Things they want to know, too.
What has he gotten himself mixed up in now?
How did you... Well, you're a sharp one. Most still believe it's a fairy tale. I know I did, once. But not Walbren. He bloody found it. A small cache buried down here with a manuscript. He just made sense of the formula when the cult jumped us, so he burned the damn thing. If there's a single copy left, it's sitting in his head. Those absolutists pull it out and make rune powder, they could flatten the whole of the Sword Coast. I'd rather not think about it. Besides, we have our own freedom to look to. Walbren knew the risks when he came in search of rune powder. We all did. You came through. I can't believe it. I owe you more. I'm grateful, don't mistake me, but that...
Make it quick.
We were just...
What has he gotten himself mixed up in?
How did... But not... If they could flatten the whole of the sword. There's little we can do to stop them from here, I'm afraid. We have our own freedom to look to. Maybe Walbren can hold out. Either way, he's beyond our help now.
Well, you did it. Nothing good happens in the Underdark. I don't know if you've heard, but some of the Iron Hand gnomes, my friend Walbren among them, have been taken prisoner in Moonrise Towers. And so, to Moonrise Towers I go. I don't have time for this. The Iron Hand gnomes might already have their hands on rune powder. Their fight has little to do with freedom and everything to do with power. I told Walbren not to go near them. But did he listen? He did not. Certainly not. In case you haven't been paying attention, my friend has been taken captive. He needs me. Pah. I was unlucky twice. The odds of it happening again are very slim. Then again, a small rest might be prudent. Give me time to think. Fine. Show me where to go, and I'll try my luck. I'll have a better chance of rescuing Walbren if I'm at my best. And, thank you.
Oh, you're covered in dust. Freedom. I'd forgotten how it felt. Thank you. Iron Hand keep us safe.
At least some of us are safe. Praise Iron Hand.
If only there were more blessings to count. Move on! I gave her everything! And she has the gall to send you to break me! Just get away from me!
Nina and Wiki, did they?
No.
Suffer?
It was over in a flash. They're at peace now. Praise Iron Hand.
Could have been you. I can't bear to think about it.
You don't need to. We're together. That's what matters.
My sister! Dead by Nia's hand! Mana, I'm so sorry. My sister! Covered in dust and Wait. Is that a bruise there?
Stop fussing. It's nothing, I swear.
I'm your husband. It's my job. I wouldn't have it any other.
The decaying corpse lies before you. The head breaks off cleanly from the drow's body.
I'm here now.
Nina and Wiki.
No, still in control.
No.
Just
All over in a flash. They're at peace now. These are
Not everyone's.
Come on, open up.
Well, that's it then. I can't jump any further.
I'm your husband. It's my job. I wouldn't have it any other way.
Baldur, are you all right?
Lungbar. Better now that I'm with you.
God. Well, near.
Shh. Put it out of your mind. I'm here. No.
2 steps at a time.
Got to press on.
May it please, Mistra.
No choice but to keep going. Blood follows me everywhere.
This is my time.
Got to concentrate. Heading there.
Another fight. Let's go.
On the victor's path.
My faith will protect me. Should check for anything useful.
Torment!
stealing has caught someone's attention. What will you do? You may have talked your way out of this one, but there will be no repeat performance. The corpse regards you lifelessly.
Cultists thread to Baldur's Gate.
The name sounds familiar. A Harper leader, if I recall.
Dwergar cultist. True squad. Interrogate. Last light. A safe haven. In shadows. Stumped. Harper.
The spell's power.
I thank you for the invitation to your camp. It's, well appointed, not too crowded, perfect for thinking. And I've been doing just that. It's about Wulbrin. We know he's been taken to Moonrise Towers, and we know I'm going to save him. The problem is this: a preponderance of evidence that I am a terrible adventurer. I'm not sure I should trust Wulbrin's fate to, well, me. You've done so much already. I'm hesitant to prevail upon you again. But I can't risk recapture. I barely escaped last time. You'd do it then. You'd look for him. That's very decent of you. Thank you. There's something else you should know. Something I can no longer ignore. I know you've learned about the gnome's pursuit of rune powder, but do you know what it truly is? A telepath. Until very recently, I thought rune powder was a myth. A substance so powerful it could fell a city. A nation. The Iron Hand gnomes have proven the impossible. Rune powder is real, and they have it in their possession. Destruction. The only thing it's good for. But destruction of what? Well, I'm hoping Wulbrin will be able to tell us. I shouldn't have let him drift away. Shouldn't have let that lot get their claws into him. Now more than ever, I need to find him. We need to find him. He's the only one I might be able to speak to sensibly. I haven't been there myself. The area around it is, well, cursed. Terrifyingly so. I did hear something interesting, though. There are shades that plague the path to the towers. Shades that fear not steel, but light. Dwergar who mentioned it sounded truly traumatized. It was almost amusing. I'd kiss you, but neither of us deserve that. Thank you. Like what? Barkus Root is my name. Baldur's Gate is my home. Back in the city, I offered my expertise to the highest bidder. I was quite popular, too. I'm not picky about my customers. I suppose I'd be very, very sad. Then, after a while, I'd find whoever killed him and put a smoke powder bomb in their trousers. Alchemist, tinkerer, adventurer, curmudgeon. I wear many hats, most with great enthusiasm. Thank you for noticing.
Always a delight to speak with you.
Well, hello. What?
Hey, soldier.
My faith protects me.
At the ready. Defender of the people.
Still breathing, despite everything.
You must... The party's full. You'll need to make room. Ready for battle. Eager for battle.
Have a lot on my mind. And, well, in it.
Copper for your thought. You know I'm up for it, but your party's a little full. Excellent. Damn, it's good to be alive. Wanna dance?
What to do?
Need something? Perhaps if you lost a follower or two. In that case... What now?
Can't give up now.
You must... You're full up. Dismiss someone first. Ready for battle.